Hello YouTube, my name is Sam, aka The Sensible Leftist, and in this video I'm going to give my reasoning why I completely agree with something a young woman recently posted to Twitter about. Now before I continue, if you end up liking this video or just want to comment or whatever, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. So, recently a young woman by the name of Taylor Vahay, and I hope I am not butchering her last name, and if I have done that, well, I apologize in advance, but anyway, she recently posted this to Twitter. Waiting until marriage to have sex with someone is incredibly stupid due to the fact that sometimes two people are not sexually compatible. Do not wait until you are locked in for life to find that out. Now, what she said made sense and I completely agree with it, but this tweet went viral. And a lot of the quote retweets were from religious zealots and conservatives who were completely nice and respectful, didn't call her any names, didn't kink shame, didn't, blame her mindset on porn, and did not inject their homophobia into the mix. I'm kidding, of course they did. So here are a bunch of quote retweets to this original post. Alright, now, one thing about this is that a lot of times conservatives and religious zealots have recently been saying that you don't need to have sex to find out that you're sexually compatible with someone. Isn't that like saying that you don't need to go to flight school to become a commercial airline pilot? You sort of do. They'll also say that communication is key. Just communicate with what you want with your partner. Communicate this, communicate that, communication this, communication that, blah, blah, blah. Well, I got news for you. Communication can only go so far and starts to break down when you quickly discover that your partner is an uncooperative dud in the bedroom. Now, I could give a hypothetical situation here, but anybody with a brain is going to basically see that it's me, so I might as well just say it and rest the mean comments being thrown at me here. Let's say I found my dream girl. She's everything I ever wanted. She's beautiful, she's smart, blah blah blah. But she wants to wait until marriage before being intimate. And I'm like, well, I don't want to lose her, so fine. So we get married. And then we become intimate. Let's say, for example, that I like to fondle her boobs. I'm a boob guy. I always have been. And let's say my dream girl has a big chest, and I go to fondle her boobs or reach under her shirt to, caress them or whatever, and she pulls my hand away and says, "Ew, stop touching my boobs that way." I like deep French kissing, okay? And what happens when we're intimate for the first time and I go to spell the alphabet with my tongue inside her mouth, essentially, and she recoils back and says, "Ew, stop using so much tongue." Now, I find tan lines on girls very sexy. And if she's wearing like a strapless outfit or an off-the-shoulder outfits, and prominently shows off her tan lines, oh boy, that's like kryptonite for me. But let's say she gets tan and she has, she's showing off tan lines and she's wearing like a strapless outfit or whatever, and we're heavily making out and I go to kiss or lick her tan lines. She recoils back and says, "Ew, don't slobber all over my chest. That's weird." All right. Let's say You know, and by the way, when I say this, I apologize in advance, but this is something I really did find out. A woman's armpits are an underutilized pleasure zone. Dead serious. Of course, for me, they have to be clean shaven, completely hairless. Otherwise, it's a big turn off. But anyway, let's say during, making out or foreplay or even sex, I go to lick her armpits and she basically pulls back and says, "Ew, no way is your mouth going anywhere near my pits." Okay, let's say I want to go down on her. And it is a common misconception that only lesbians like, going down there. Women in heterosexual relationships love it when their guys go down on them. But let's say I go down on her and she basically pulls me back up and says, "No way is your mouth going anywhere near my nether regions." Okay, if she is uncooperative like this, it's going to cause problems in the bedroom. And how long will those problems in the bedroom start spilling over into other aspects of our lives? Now, I know that if this video ends up getting views and radfems see it, I know that there's going to be more than a few that's probably going to be like, "She's your wife, not your sexual plaything. If she, doesn't want you to do something to her, respect your boundaries and move on." Yeah, I'll respect your boundaries, all right. I'll respect your boundaries and move on by, as soon as we get back from the honeymoon, file for an annulment, because I'm not staying with someone who's basically going to be an uncooperative dud in the bedroom. Oh, one thing really real quick before I move on to something else I want to say. What if a woman, getting a hem vocal and squirming when she finishes, so to speak, is a big turn on for me. But what if she is as quiet as a mouse and just lies there like a dead corpse during the act? And it doesn't get any better when we start having sex more than once or twice or 3 times, whatever. And I go to tell her what I want her to do and she basically brushes me off. I just want to mention that before I, move on. But anyway, now to be fair to the ladies here, let's say a woman tells her new husband to lick her pits or lick her tan lines or go down on her, and he basically refuses and thinks it's gross or especially, to go down on her. What if he tells her, "Ew, isn't that something only lesbians do?" Again, how long is her new husband going to cause problems for her and start spilling over other aspects of her lives when she starts realizing that he's an uncooperative bore in the bedroom? And that's what a lot of these people don't get. You gotta iron out this stuff before you get married. Because otherwise, what's going to happen? It's going to cause problems in the rest of your life. And I got news for you. One of the leading causes for divorce in this country is a dead bedroom. What is a big cause of a dead bedroom? Lack of interest. What is a big source of lack of interest? Someone's partner being uncooperative and being a dud in bed. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say about this. And I understand that there's going to be big disagreements about this. That's fine. But that's the way I feel. I want whoever I'm with to be, someone who's cooperative and willing to explore, new things in the bedroom. Not shut me down whenever I want to try something. And, and that's why I don't want to wait till I'm married to find out the hard way if she doesn't want to do that. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this particular video. I shall see you around soon. Again, if you end up liking this video or just want to comment, be sure to do so. And I shall see you around soon. Bye.